What is going on, you guys? Hey, it's Tajane, and I hope that you all are having a fantastic day. Welcome back to Talks with Taj, or welcome to Talks with Taj if it's your first time here. Hello, my name is Tajane Turner, and I'm an actress based in Los Angeles, California. And during my free time, I like to do reaction videos of your guys' favorite content. And in today's video, we are going to be watching the final episode of Bridgerton. I believe it's the final episode. I hope it's the final episode. Guys, this has been like almost a 2-month journey, no? You'll have to tell me, because so far, I'm on track to be releasing 16 videos just from Bridgerton alone, because I do the video reactions themselves, and I'm also posting meme edits, like compilations of some of the edits that I do in my video, plus several extras actually for the meme videos specifically. But they've been a lot of fun to create, but I am getting near that point where I'm just like, I just want to watch another show, or I just want to finish it, because I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm the kind of person where if I'm like watching something too frequently and it's just been a long time, I get burnt out and then I lose my creative energy for it. So we're nearing that point. I'm going to hop on into the episode. I hope that you guys are excited. I'm excited. It's really hot and I don't know why I'm talking, because I definitely have to go to work so soon. Like, I can't be just jabbing, right? Yapping is what I meant to say. Let's go to this final episode. Ooh, and I'm looking super sad and upset. Colin.
It's okay.
Not there being like a blue cast on the color.
How did you sleep?
Fitfully.
Oh.
Hostile. I'm not gonna lie, I've been editing so many of the episodes that I don't really recall what happened the last. Oh, Cressida found out, that's what it was.
I trust you had a happy wedding night?
I do like this color, not gonna front, as you can see.
To the esteemed Lady Whistledown.
I know your secret.
It makes perfect sense. No one would ever suspect you, as you are so very forgettable.
Rude!
You're leaving town? Yes, but not to my Aunt Joanna's house.
Oh, she wants the reward.
Just give me my money.
Or I will tell everyone of your true identity.
No one would believe you. Your reputation could not be any lower at present.
Ooh.
Penelope and I were just discussing whether or not I'm to be believed.
Uh-oh. Don't say it.
I think of how she is so easily overlooked, allowing her to disappear for great periods of time.
Oh my god.
And then ask yourself how it took you this long to realize she is the true Lady Whistledown.
We're not exposing her.
Pay me my sum, or I will reveal the truth to the entire ton.
She makes such a good villain. It's so painful. Wow.
What terrible things you've written about your sisters, about me. How could you, Penelope? Does your husband know?
Yes.
I do not wish to lie anymore. I must tell Colin.
Tell him what? That Cressida knows? I feel like she should be looking at it from the lens of what would make Penelope write those things. I'm not saying that it's right, of course, but like...
Her Majesty has been quite forthcoming with accusations. Once you have uncovered her.
I will have won, of course.
And then?
What are you trying to say?
Once the game is over, what fun will she have?
Do you in fact know who Whistledown is? I am onto something, aren't I?
Imagine she knew this whole time.
Perhaps Lady Whistledown is not trying to beat you at your own game. Perhaps she is merely trying to stay in the game as a vulnerable player. A feeling, perhaps, you can relate to.
That's so true, because of how Charlotte started with her story, being like an outsider and having to fight for her place in the kingdom.
You could have had me in checkmate, Lady Danbury.
But then the game would be over early. And what fun is there in that?
Lady Danbury is the only person that could change Charlotte's mind at any point in time. She altered her perspective in the first place and taught her everything she was missing out on, honestly.
Because once women start showing, they are expected to retreat from society.
Interesting.
Philippa and I are going to host a ball centered on the color purple.
And orange.
Ooh.
And we can have bugs.
Girl, what the fuck is you talking about?
We can have bugs?
It should be very, very large.
Oh my god.
Do they have a large enough budget to be throwing ball?
I don't think so. No.
Because, again, they've married men without title, and the funds they have aren't real, right?
The best thing that we can do right now is be out in the world so that the town does not start to think that we have something to hide.
Ooh. forgot about the article.
Convince the Queen that her accusations are incorrect.
Well, we know that the article was fake, right? But I guess it still doesn't get rid of that speculation when the seed has been planted in the minds of the town.
Side eye.
And planning a wedding. There is still going to be a wedding.
Are they worried they're getting married too soon now because of the accusation?
John and I are going to apply for a special license so that we can have a simple, small ceremony at home.
Oh.
To avoid any further bluster from the Queen.
I suppose that is wise.
That is initially what she wanted, right? To be discreet.
I assume your Oxfordshire estate cannot be more than a day's ride away.
John's primary estate.
In Scotland.
Oh, far.
It's close to the border.
No, the Highlands. But...
That must be at least a fortnight's ride away.
Oh, it is why I so enjoy staying there.
Said I want to get away from everyone. Just feeling peace. Silence. I relate to her so much. Guys, it's actually bad. Maybe I shouldn't be doing reaction videos. Maybe I should go back to doing vlogs again because I'm so indoorsy now. Like, I just don't. It's my schedule.
Try not to think about yesterday.
Didn't they make up? Am I tripping?
Her Majesty accused me of being whistled down once and I survived it, though not without some scars.
Hmm.
You know you will eventually resolve things with...
Penelope,
Ooh, the blue. That's a pretty blue.
So glad to see the whole of Mayfair seem to know before your own mother.
Why does that dress almost look villainous? The colors are like...
And why do we all suddenly know that we know?
Because Cressida discovered my secret. She demands £10,000 to keep it. I'm not asking for your help. I merely wanted to be honest with you.
it is not up to you what we do.
Were you silent or were you silenced? The latter.
And I will not stand for anyone blackmailing my wife.
Perhaps you will pay her, Mr. Bridgerton.
No.
Bring her to see this course of action is ruinous for everyone involved. It is the only way forward.
She is desperate. She doesn't care if it's morally correct. She's worrying about her life and what that means moving forward, you know? She won't have an opportunity to get married anymore. Her mom isn't being very helpful, obviously. She's already asked for her assistance. It's a state of survival at this point.
Despite what the ton might say, you insult me if you think this is not still a respectable household.
Mother, leave us.
Is that allowed? Like, can you tell your mom to leave, you unchaperoned?
I take it your mother does not know about your blackmailing my wife?
Oh, I was gonna ask. She was barely out of the room.
I no longer trust anyone but myself.
I have known what it's like to be truly alone.
I'm sorry. Like, he has the most loyal family.
Seeing the great sights of the world, as only a man can do.
You sound like Eloise.
Maybe her friendship with Eloise is what will save this.
I found myself yearning to hear word from home, from Penelope. But I did not hear back from her.
Even his family? That's surprising.
It seems you've come for me to pay you sympathy, but I'm the one who is meant to be paid. You do not sound as if you hate Whistledown. You sound as if you are jealous of her.
You are absolutely right.
No, I'm not.
Yes, he is. He is. That's part of it, for sure.
Imagine being so ignored. You feel invisible.
See, now I'm hoping he comes from a place of empathy for her.
But perhaps it is understandable her column has reflected the cruelty I imagine you have felt too.
Exactly, because of her family. Bro, her collarbones are snatching right now.
I know Penelope feels remorse, and she did not savage you in her latest column.
Yeah.
The Ton, too, will forgive you.
Yeah, she's never really written anything bad about Cressida, crazily enough.
And surely your father will welcome you back to London when all this passes. A family's love is enduring.
You don't know her dad, though.
That is the difference between you and me. You take for granted that you will always have your family's support. We are not the same, Mr. Bridgerton, and we never will be.
Oh.
Miss Cowper, you have no proof.
I have a printer's apprentice who is willing to corroborate the truth. All for the pleasure of meeting the real Lady Whistledown. You have until the Dankworth Finch ball to pay me, or the following morning I will tell everyone.
She has like a feather design, like a flower or a bird on her bangs.
Perhaps I am not asking for enough from you.
It was at this moment that he knew. He f***ed up.
She is about her business, I'll give her that.
Small creatures with many legs.
Oh, that turquoise diamond's pretty. Complements her eyes well.
You spent much more on Penelope's wedding than on ours.
Because you both married untitled misters. Penelope married a very wealthy Bridgerton who is sure to take care of you in your old age. What need could you have to hold on to your money now?
There's no security.
Cressida has her reasonable moments.
Did you truly like her? Or did you befriend her simply to punish me?
She has redeemable qualities. She just has a wall up. Survival techniques are there. Similar to Penelope in a way.
Initial befriending was tinged with just the tiniest bit of petting. Tell me what you were reading.
I love them, please.
I'm afraid I have failed.
Yes.
She wants double now.
Why do you not have that son?
She requires you use your column to restore her reputation.
Ooh. Penelope's so, like, not petty, but she's not want to do that.
It seems I have made everything worse.
Yep.
Perhaps Penelope was right. It would have been better to just pay her.
At least we're all taking responsibility now. We love to see the accountability.
I will have to invent some kind of a lie.
Oh.
I'm so very grateful for all your counsel.
When he was yelling at Cressida, well, not yelling at her, but defending Penelope, I think he got a glimpse into her world and understood where she came from and how that's like her creative solace and the thing that helps her get through the struggle she's going through, you know? Similar to probably how he feels when he writes. So I think he just needs a little bit of time and he'll come around, especially because he was willing to be so helpful in the situation, not only for his family or his reputation, but obviously because he still cares for Pen.
Her Majesty seems as though she will relent on this quest of hers. I'm hopeful that she will soon find another distraction.
She said, don't worry, baby, I got you. I'm working behind the scenes. Okay, guys, I'm gonna actually pause it really quickly.
Only the Scottish could dream up such a drink.
We're bringing in Scotland a lot.
Francesca seems to have found an inner courage. Yes, she has.
She's like,
I hated it. And now she is using it to get as far away from her mother as possible.
It's not about you. It's about what she needs for her peace.
But with time, it grows on one.
Yeah. Being overstimulated and in a constant state of stress, it takes a toll on the mental and the physical health, so she just wants out.
If you wish it. We do not have to discuss that.
Wait, are we talking about her brother? Sorry,
Lord Anderson has been an exemplary gentleman.
My best friend's brother.
Give your blessing. It is certainly not my place to give or withhold a blessing on the matter. We're both adults.
Oh, I love that she checked in because of this state of friendship.
It is not as though I asked your permission.
Ow! Jump here.
We're talking about it!
My God! Okay, it's happening!
Guys, we're talking about it!
Suddenly going down rather smoothly. You know.
Oh, acting.
Yes.
Of course. She can put two and two together.
I know my father was a good man, and that you have been a very good friend, and that is all I need to know.
I'm gonna cry.
And my brother is a good man, and you are a good friend.
The parallels.
That is all I need to know as well.
This cinematography, like the way they're shooting these angles.
But if he sours things between the two of you, I will pick you over him.
I will pick you.
I shall not lose you for his folly.
There is nary a man alive with such power.
I'm gonna cry. Friendship. Oh my God, the hats.
Can you imagine the three of us at a ball?
As if you'd be caught dead at a ball.
True, I've never seen him in the festivities. What's his title again? Is he a lord? I can't remember. Her hair looks red here.
How do you stand society events?
He has to. He's a Bridgerton.
I suppose I feel I have love to give in abundance.
Why?
He just seems relaxed and happy. I love that for him.
Party of three.
It's a party! I wonder if they'd be open to like maintaining this long term, or if they are all like interested in just having like an open sort of thing with multiple. Like I kind of want to know, because they all seem like they have good chemistry. It's like a group of friends, but like duh. I get him wanting to be angry and standing his ground because he feels lied to, and of course like those feelings of anger aren't just gonna go away. He's obsessed with her. He's obsessed. So, let's see how long this lasts. Collie. So they don't have separate rooms. They're supposed to share one. And that's when he's on the couch. Because we know in the Mondrich household, they're supposed to sleep separately, right? said I just need to throw a little tantrum. Just let me be upset. I'll come around.
I would spare you the confines of a shared carriage.
Oh, her bracelet's cute. I love in the olden times when they look like Prince Eric. Tussled, long sleeve, button up with the frills. Eric didn't have frills though. And they're like windswept hair. My favorite look. Are those the letters she wrote to him? Oh my god, he's gonna go back and read all the letters and realize how much she loved him.
I cannot put him off any longer, Mom.
Who?
That solicitor.
Oh shoot, I forgot about him. Well, she has... Oh, well, they don't know if the heirs are boys. Why do I feel bad?
Some have told me they do find release from deception a comforting feeling.
Huh?
I pray you have sufficient evidence.
Not the evidence I sought.
Penelope?
All the evidence I shall need.
What does that mean?
To Aunt Petunia's neighbours in Cornwall, she was in a perpetual state of poverty.
Okay.
Who's to say she was not a great saver, so that others might one day benefit?
I know your funds came from Jack Featherington's fraudulent activity.
Are there people that are seeking for money from her?
And I believe the Crown will agree that the Featherington title should be transferred to a more scrupulous family.
Oh.
I'll be submitting my discoveries to the royal authorities this week.
Oh. What, can she do something? Bruh, how did they not know?
You stole from them! You stole their dignity.
Oh.
What you and I have done is not different.
What you have done is a crime.
Not a face-off between the wrongs.
I did what I had to do to protect this family. Who were you protecting? Myself. Oh, from whom?
You. My sisters. Just apologize. It's so complicated. It's so many interwoven dynamics. Like, how are we supposed to, like...
How? No easy thing being a parent. How was I to raise daughters when I was taught that all power comes from a man?
And she's alone. That's a part of it. She's just doing what she's been taught.
What will Lady Whistledown write when I am exposed?
Is there anything she can do with the column to help? Because she said that she wanted to use it to give people who are powerless a voice.
She will write whatever I like her to.
It is a great power.
Yeah. Can it have influence? She's basically an influencer of the time, right?
You are going to bring so much brightness to Scotland.
Happened 1, 2, 3 times too much.
Francesca said.
But you have spent so much time away from us already, with your aunt, or on your own when you are home.
Well, can we look into why she might feel that way?
It is difficult sometimes to hear my own voice amidst the noise of this house. Whereas with John, I hear myself. The silence and beauty of Scotland will allow me to know myself better.
That's so cute.
My brave, clever girl.
These actresses, they just bring it out of you, you know?
When I first met your father, I was so taken by him, I stumbled over words most familiar.
I thought we had moved past this.
It's a different story.
What I was going to say is that I thought that is what love must be like for everyone. But you have shown me the beauty in the slow approach.
I would figure that Violet would know about the slow approach because her and Edmund were friends first, right? Didn't she mention that to Colin? I mean, I guess that doesn't stop that initial crush you have, but there had to be some build-up, right?
In sickness and in health.
Oh, her neck was
Sickness
a crooked.
and
I
in
hate
health.
that. I hate when they don't fix the... I'm sorry. It's fine.
May you now live together in holy matrimony until your dying breath.
Oh, why did we say dying breath?
I will never die. Pretty bitches don't die. The world needs our beauty to continue. We are like an energy source. We are the sun. We're humans. I don't die, I won't die, and I can't die.
What's happening? Oh, are they too shy to kiss in front of everyone? Is that what it is? They're cute! Ah! Ah! Exciting. What was that look? What was that look? Is she unsure? What was that look? What was the look?
It was supposed to give, but it did not give.
Oh, God.
Have I been overly influenced by the minister's treacle speech, or does Lord Anderson seem rather taken with our mother?
She looks happy. If that is the case, who are we to judge?
Yeah.
He looks like a fine fellow who is very lucky that Anthony has already left town.
You should be grateful to Lord Anderson. Now that I am wed, Mother's attention may turn to you again.
Ooh.
She is distracted.
She's got a point.
It was a beautiful ceremony, second only to the beauty of its hostess.
Ooh.
And sincere in wondering if you would be so kind as to...
Explore.
The...
Is it happening to her? She's tripping on her words like she said she used to with Edmund. Love that for her.
Very good.
I shall offer a few humble words to your family.
The bold declaration.
Lady Bridgerton, I see your openness reflected in Benedict, your charm in Colin, your wisdom in Eloise. In this moment, when I feel so much gratitude for my new wife, I feel it in equal measure for the remarkable woman who raised her.
I'm gonna cry. Oh, these men.
Forgive me, tears were the last thing I meant to evoke.
I think I've been crying this entire time.
One day you too will have a heart. Will you play a duet with me?
Does she play? Piano forte. He's like, oh my god, the noise.
If you're concerned about Miss Cowper's funds, I plan to speak with Benedict tonight.
I do not wish for you to speak to him.
Oh.
Your family, they are too good. I will not let my lies spread any further than they already have.
Then how am I meant to help you?
By loving me.
I'm gonna cry. Oh my god.
It is not what you do for me that makes me love you. It is your kindness. Empathy.
Am I good?
I do not need you to save me. I just need you to stand by me.
Oh my god.
To kiss me.
I want
Nothing more.
very much to do those things.
What is it that restrains you?
Lies, lies, and more lies, and lies on top of lies.
He's mad. It would all go out the window if he kisses her. That's what it is.
There will always be something between us.
I know. Perhaps that is the key.
What does that mean? Are we both gonna be whistled down? Like, I'm confused. Oh. I love how it's served on a platter with the knife. Like, are we seeking an audience with the queen? Like, what's going on? Oh, everyone got the letter.
You had better sit.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh, she mad. Is that supposed to convince the guy that they have funds? Or no, that doesn't make sense. What does it mean?
The house is far too warm.
You're right, sister.
Warm?
It's weird.
Oh, so Aunt Joanne's even worse. Interesting.
You would truly allow me to succumb to such a fate.
Because I want money. And because I don't care about you.
I appreciate your honesty.
Banks.
Yikes.
That I may see what I have to work upon.
Not work upon. What is that look? What's wrong? Tilly?
Is Paul meeting us?
I believe he is with someone else tonight.
Oh, interesting.
Should we invite someone else to join us then?
Oh, is it not enough to be just her anymore?
As much as I've enjoyed the three of us together, I was hoping it could just be the two of us tonight.
Interesting. Is she catching feels?
I have. Very much, but my relationship with Paul is friendly, and I am finding that I am beginning to care for you, Benedict.
Interesting.
It's more than friends.
He's gonna freak out about that. Well, not freak out, but he doesn't want commitment.
I'm beginning to wonder what if we did allow things to grow more serious between us.
He does not want that.
I'm not certain that serious is what I want.
It's okay, it's okay, it's okay.
What happened between the three of us has made me realize how good it feels to be free.
Broken-hearted girl, no, no.
You've opened my world,
That's so cute.
and I'm not ready to close it again.
You were literally running from women before this. I mean, it makes sense.
Thought you wanted the same thing.
Minds can change.
Till I saw what it felt like to share you. I am as surprised as you are.
That's so sad. Oh.
I support your wishes.
But she's not gonna be able to see him anymore. Okay guys, I am back. It is the next day. Let's press play.
Hey, my efforts will be wasted.
She looks like a peacock, the colors. You peacock. Astonishing.
Well, it must have been you. Who paid for all of this?
Oh my god, it was Pen with her money. Her whistle down money.
My ma told me she wished for you to have the greatest ball Mayfair has ever seen.
Please. She's keeping the secret from the sisters because... I'm gonna cry. That was so nice of her. Especially considering how mean they've been to her. Pen is in her reconciliation era. Is that the word? I'm gonna do right to repent for my wrongdoings era. I had a way there. Oh, the color. Why does the color of her dress look different? Am I tripping? I'm getting into vocal lessons again, so I have to remember to like talk more up here. Usually I'm like down in vocal fry a lot, which is not good for your voice. So I'm trying to speak more supported. If you guys didn't know, I am a voice actress. Nothing's coming out right now, just like a video game, but that's not for a bit, so.
Cease playing.
She said, world stop.
Carry on.
Kitsy on feet.
I received a letter.
From Cressida?
From Lady Whistledown.
Oh, no, they did this. They sent it.
Asking to address you all herself.
Interesting. She's gonna actually do it. That's why she put the ball on. Interesting. Guys, didn't realize. Oh?
Not him. Her.
I'm gonna throw up. Look at her, she looks fried. Oh, maybe not, maybe I read that wrong.
Or should I say, dearest gentle readers?
This whole look is eating.
I never thought anyone would take my writing seriously. Why should they? No one has ever taken any part of me seriously. I wrote about all of you because I was captivated by you, living your lives so out in the open.
Well, she had to hide in the shadows.
And in writing about all of you, I suddenly felt as if I had a life.
Oh.
But I see now how much courage it takes to honor one's weaknesses publicly.
Is it just me? Or does like her hair look different colors in certain shots too? Like bright red and then like strawberry blonde. Here it doesn't look as red.
Gossip is inflammation. It forges bonds.
It is the way they all communicate amongst each other.
That is why I am so very grateful to our queen. If she affords me the chance to continue, I mean to aim my quill more responsibly.
What is she gonna do? This has been a thing that's been keeping Charlotte interested. So maybe she'll let her write still as long as it's for good.
She seems humbled. But we will be watching that she remains so.
We're in the clear?
What is life without a little gossip?
Oh, no way. That could have gone so terribly, and Charlotte gave her grace. No one could have expected that. And she let everyone know beforehand, right? She let everybody close to her know, except for her sisters, of course. The bugs! What? Was that to like save her from embarrassment? Or to like show that she was proud of her? Because that was obviously something that happened, like, or had been pre-planned before they even threw the ball, because she had known about it.
You? Oh, genius. I know.
That's the first time she told her she was smart in the entire season. Guys, we're kind of happy. No one seemed as like shook by it as they were with Cressida. I mean, I think it's because she gave the heartfelt speech, but also like, see, okay, now her hair looks bright red and the dress is blue.
Her Majesty was close when she assumed Whistledown was a Bridgerton, but I know the family well enough to know it was not.
Imagine she knew the whole time.
I suspect it.
I'm gonna cry.
You are not the only lady of the town who can keep a secret.
I'm gonna cry.
I look forward to your next edition.
Both trailblazers, eat it up.
You're a wonder. Could not have done that without your support.
That was probably the biggest compliment she's ever gotten from her mother. You're a wonder.
We can now tell that solicitor your money came from my writing.
Oh.
Time for us to do better.
Wow. I didn't even think of that. It's a good thing she found out when she did, or that would have been awkward. Okay, what does he have to say now? He's been mad, I was gonna use a different word, the entire freaking time. Which he should be, and he has a right to be. Obviously, you find out someone who's supposed to be the closest to you for the rest of life has lied to you. But he loves her.
Thank you for your letter. I do not believe I've seen my mother so quickly shocked. And also, so quickly impressed. I believe she is proud of you.
Oh. I do not wish for any harm to come to you or your family as a result of today.
What are you talking about?
The Queen herself has accepted you.
Whistledown has upset many who will not soon forget.
They didn't seem to care. It was her. Funnily enough. It's kind of underwhelming, actually.
I've done everything I can to try to separate you from her.
But she is her.
And read all of the letters you have sent me. Your letters have always been the ones I'm most eager to read. And I realized you are her. You have always had one voice, and after seeing you speak today, that was bloody brilliant.
Bloody brilliant.
I think in truth, I have been envious of you.
We know. Let me stop. It takes a man to admit that, though. You know? Or a strong person, rather.
How lucky I am to stand by your side and soak up even a little bit of your light.
Oh, wow.
Then I will be a very fulfilled man indeed.
I love you.
I love you.
That whole conversation they just had nearly beat when Andrew Garfield talked about Emma Stone and compared her to a shot of espresso.
She came in and she was like a shot of espresso. She's like being bathed in sunlight.
That, amazing. This, very close. We're just tying things up all very collectively, aren't we? It doesn't seem rushed in the final episode, because this episode has been long. I couldn't even finish it before I went to work, but like, I don't want to say it seems like he forgave her too fast. We did see him like going through those phases, of course, of being upset and then understanding and then accepting, but I feel like this could have been split into 2 episodes, but that's just me. Eloise. She still feels very outside everything.
Me accompany you to Scotland?
What? She doesn't want anyone to go with her.
I promise you I will give you your space. As long as you stay in your wing of the castle.
Wing?
Ooh. Oh, she didn't talk to...
If that does not burden you, my lord.
Well, not at all. That is wonderful news.
Yay!
And thankfully my cousin has finally arrived.
NIKAYLA Sterling. I caution you.
What's that face? What's that face?
And you must be? I am...
Are we... Wait. I'm not reading into anything, right? Because she loves John, right? She seems like she's responding how Violet first responded. Not only to Marcus, but also her first husband.
My sincere apologies.
Oh, I forgot about Krista. Wait, so what happened? She didn't get a reward or anything because she revealed herself?
Yes.
I will miss you.
She's really going to Scotland? She seems so happy right now. He seems so sad. She was probably the only other sibling that he felt had that common ground with him in terms of like not wanting to settle down and get married and conform to the social constructs of the time. They still got pen and a blue that makes her stand out like she's separate because it's a different shade sort of than the rest of them. Why am I getting a bad feeling? Because they're gonna have to leave us on a cliffhanger, right? It can't possibly just have like a normal ending, no?
It has been quite a journey we have taken together. Goodbye.
Goodbye?
The cat's above them all.
Yes! You are a baby?
Hello.
What? Whose children are these?
Girl, stop playing with us right now. Like, we really don't feel like...
All 3 of them?
The new Lord Featherington is quite handsome.
Gets that from his father.
Wait, that's their baby? You're joking. I'm screaming.
I think...
I could not have written my book without the help of Philomena's auntie Penelope.
Okay, why are we wrapping everything up so much? Like, we didn't get anything from Kate and Anthony until the following season.
I should like to formally introduce myself.
Really? Oh, it's gonna be Penelope now. Okay, I thought she was stopping writing. I was like...
And hopefully,
dear reader, you will stay on to enjoy them with me. Yours truly,
Penelope Featherington.
Penelope
Bridgerton. Oh, cute! Okay, I have mixed thoughts. I'm not gonna lie to you. Here are my thoughts. So, basically, I don't know why. Sorry, I think you can have heard my fan this entire video, but it's literally 89 degrees in here, so I really didn't have a choice. But I couldn't help but think that this ending was a bit, not even rushed, but the second half of this episode felt like we're just gonna tie everything up in a neat little bow, and it didn't, like, feel as, maybe, like, fulfilling as I would have thought. I think we could have used one more episode. But I don't know if it would have really made much of a difference. I think I just wanted to see, like, a little bit more development before we got to the final ending. And I'm glad that Penelope's continuing writing. I am curious to see what that whole freak out session Francesca had with NIKAYLA, because she seemed really taken by John, but we'd never seen, like, that sort of a, like, trip up, awkward sort of interaction. It was more her, like, going up to him and it being, like, a little bit awkward. But it seemed like the only reason, I don't want to say it seemed like the only reason she liked John was because he allowed her, like, space and her quiet and her, like, he basically just lets her do whatever she wants, and he isn't loud around her as she does it. And so I think that's why that was something that she preferred and why she was drawn to him. But even, like, any attention she got from Samadani or any other man, it was giving, just no. And then the idea of kids mortified her, which also, you know what I mean? And Violet was like, okay, and I think this is a really important detail to pay attention to. When Violet was like, when I met your father, I don't know if she was talking to Francesca. I think she might have been talking to, I can't remember who she was talking to specifically, but she said that when she met Edmund, or when she would talk to Edmund, it was almost like she couldn't get any words out, like she was struggling to speak, or she was just, like, tripping over her words. And they brought that up multiple times. Even again with Marcus, you saw her kind of stumble over her words. And then we see Francesca do it. It's just, like, that's not there, like, for no reason. And then we have that whole, like, conflict the entire season with her, where she was just like, not every love has to be grand, or not every sort of love has to feel like this certain type of way. And then for that exact thing to happen when she met NIKAYLA, it's like, it's giving We Like Girls. And honestly, I wouldn't be mad at it, because I want to see a queer love story in Bridgerton. Okay, I really do. I still will not forgive them for not giving us an ending to oh my god, not me forgetting their names, in Queen Charlotte, Brimsley and, well, I can't remember his name, the guy that was the King's Man. But yeah, I'm having a really hard time articulating my thoughts right now. I think it's just because I'm trying to process everything and also understand what the heck is going on, and I'm hearing my fan in the background and it's throwing me off. So I'm gonna let you guys go. I hope that you enjoyed watching with me. Thank you so much for watching the Bridgerton season with me. I'm going to look at a couple of other shows, get an idea of what I want to watch next. I am seeing your guys' recommendations, so I am going to likely pick from one of those, but I will let you guys know when you recommend things. I feel a little bit of pressure. I'm like, I'm gonna feel pressure to react to this, even if I'm not necessarily enjoying it, so I do prefer to, like, pick things out on my own. I am open to recommendations, but I can't promise I will get to every single one, but I promise I will try my best. And this noise in the background is killing me, and I'm sure it's killing you too. So I hope that you guys enjoyed watching with me. Like I said before, if you made it to the end, comments Quill, and I will see you all in the next video. Lots of love. Talk to you soon. This has been Tajane, and love ya. Bye.